that sewer bond refinancing that we did, that'll transfer the funds from, where we received them, into its final place there from debt service to sinking, as well as the annual transfer that we need to do for, from TIF to economic development that pays for our investment in the, Buchanan County Economic Development. So that's what that's approving.
I'll make a motion.
A motion by Hill, second.
Second.
Second by Davis. Roll call, please.
Davis,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 10, motion to adopt a resolution approving and authorizing the additional hotel motel taxes totaling $7,111.05 to be allocated to Harlan Acres and Buchanan County Fairgrounds equally.
So moved.
Yeah, second.
Motion by Howland, second by Hill. Roll call, please.
Holland,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Motion carries. Let's go to ordinances. Item 11, motion to receive, file, consider, and pass for the second time the ordinance vacation disposal of property legally described as a 10-foot utility easement, generally described as First Street East by sale to Becky King.
I'd make a motion to do the second reading of that.
A motion by Davis,
Second.
second by Hill.
I'm being overworked on this side too.
I see that. Roll call, please.
Hill,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 12, motion to receive, file, consider, and pass for the second time the ordinance of vacation and disposal of property generally described as 11th Avenue Northeast and legally described as beginning at the northeast corner of Lot 1, Block 3, Railroad addition to Independence, Iowa.
So moved.
Motion by Holland,
Second.
second by Davis. Roll call, please.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Motion carries. Let's go to new business. Item 13, motion to set the date of a special meeting as July 29, 2013 at 6:30 p.m. at the City Hall Council Chambers in the City of Independence for consideration of contractor bids for the City Hall heating and cooling project within the City of Independence, Iowa.
That was
I'll make a
before.
motion.
A motion.
When it does have to be six, I mean, I know Bob, you said anything after 5.
Yeah.
Is 6:30 then work for everybody? I know it doesn't work for Barb. Barb won't be able to be here, and Vicky won't be here. But 5-minute meeting, so I think I can do minutes for.
August
We're
29th?
in trouble.
No.
July
July
29th.
29th.
July 29th. Okay, I'm looking at July 29th. I'm working.
What was
3:30 to
earlier?
9.
Could
What
you
day
come?
what day of the week is it?
You're working from 3:30 to 9?
Oh, I see.
On Monday.
Because I'm going to League
Well,
of
you
Cities,
wanna-
so that's not, so I traded to League of
this is
Cities,
good.
not knowing
What
there was
about
a meeting
noon?
on the 29th.
We'll talk about that after.
Yep. What day of the week is it?
Noon.
Monday.
Week from today. What if we tried at noon? If we did it over the noon hour, would that work?
I can handle that.
Yeah.
Athletic, doesn't she work between like 7 and 3 or something?
She, yeah,
Short night.
What?
she works nights, but her schedule's kind of.
I mean, the 4 of us would probably be available.
It'd be nice to at least know that you 4 could attend. That way, I know we've got a quorum,
Yeah.
and then hopefully Jean would be able to
Could
make it.
you do a noon hour, Bob?
Noon would work.
Noon Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we don't have Steve taking notes.
July 29th,
Which Barb
12
will appreciate
o'clock
all the.
noon.
12 o'clock.
Here.
12.
So a motion by Hill, who did the second?
I could if you want.
I will do, yeah. Vaughn,
Denny's dumpster.
Denny Dumpster there. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Let's go to item 14. Motion.
Well, I'm sorry. I should say that that's going to be for the heating and cooling contract, and then also the fairway. We'll be saying that we'll be passing the resolutions for both those hearings.
And Fairway.
2 things in one meeting, Steve.
Yeah, we'll double up.
And I'm proud of it.
Okay, back to item 14, thank you, Steve. Motion to set the date of hearing as August 12th, 2013 at 6:30 PM at the City Hall Council Chambers in the City of Independence on proposed plans, specifications, and form of contract, an estimate of cost, and for taking the bids for the 20th Avenue lighting project.
So that's just gonna be on the agenda for the 20th.
Yes, yeah, we'll have public hearing and then we'll be able to, consider award, which early reports show that that bid is all that's all coming in under estimate. And,
Yeah.
we're gonna verify that, but
Don't
it's.
start that rumor.
I would make a motion to set that date,
Motion by
Second.
Davis,
August 12th?
yes.
second by
Regular.
Holland.
Regular city council meeting.
That'd be our regular.
It's the
Regular
city
meeting, yeah.
council meeting.
Yep, regular meeting.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Let's go to item 15, discussion on information technology between the city and the Buchanan County Safety Center.
And I made mention of this initially our last council meeting in my notes that, a couple months ago, the county wanted to meet with us and discuss, the networking situation that exists up there at the county. And basically what it is the city police department operates off of the county network. And, it's done that since its inception, because they were already existing and when we moved in to use that. And they're updating and changing their protocols as far as what they're using, and I guess we say, Rain, I guess they're a little apprehensive about having the city having access to their network and their information. We're gonna be following their new protocols and their password encryption things that they require, but there's been we've had discussion about the city setting up our own network and not operating off their existing network, and it gets really technical. But we brought in Troy Lewis from Office Town, who's our de facto IT person, and basically what the county's been saying is that their current IT person, Ray, doesn't have enough time to work on our IT issues. So about a year or so ago, that's something that we implemented. We reined in our calls to Ray and his assistance in helping the city, and have worked more with Office Town for providing that service. And now something they'd like us to look at is updating our system and really creating our own network. And in looking at it, it is something that we really should consider, because our network, our information is shared with theirs, and we feel that we can set up our own network and still be able to keep that communication piece in place through Shieldware, which is what tracks arrests and different. I guess I'm not sure what all.
Basically, all the records.
Yeah. So we're working through a solution that would allow that information to be updated and shared automatically, and won't be subject to any other network confusion, I guess, or that's the only link that will have between the networks would be that Shieldware system. And so, long story short, we're looking at about a $5,000 price tag to incorporate the server that we just took out of use here at City Hall, because it wasn't powerful enough. It's a fairly new server. It's only a couple years old, but we have that server, and we can put that in place to work as the police department server, and make some other minor updates. And we're looking at a cost of around $5,000. It might not even be that much, but that is something that we've been meeting and discussing with the county as far as creating our own network. And if we ever decide to take the police department and move it to a different location, even across the street, I mean, at this point, our systems are so totally integrated that it would be a long, slow process to try and pull those things apart. So it'd really be a good idea to position us for if and when we ever make a move, that
hookup to county.
That's correct, that's GeoWare.
Okay, so at no time, are we ever considering, this is way down the road perhaps, but ever considering a city computer? So that everybody's hooked up, streets, water, sewer, cop, police, whatever.
Troy and I from Office Town have been kicking that around here for the last few months about doing that. And that's something that could be very helpful for us, and, you know, we could have our own city domain and everybody on the same network.
There's some things that are being done still with pencils and paper with respect to confirmation of hours and salary, and
Right.
that could be done on a computer.
You get that network established, it makes a setup of an automatic, you know, time card system, I think, that much faster and easier, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is something that can start that, going that direction.
Right, I
Because
mean.
it'll be separate on itself, that could be added very easily if we do that.
Yes, yeah, you know, and the way our, you know, our rent over there continues to increase, so, you know, if at some point we feel that that's not the long-term solution for where we want the PD, it'd be nice to be in a position to be able to readily move it and have this groundwork done, so.
Well, that was one of the costs when we were looking at the city hall project, that would be an additional cost, wasn't it, to set up our own network?
The networking and the GeoWare licensing.
And that's another point we talked about too, is, you know, if, you know, say for instance, if we did move from that location